So today we will see question number 5, which is a program to determine whether a character entered is vowel or not. So vowel is basically E, I, O, U. Let me quickly move over to our text editor, create a new file, save it as q2.5.py and add our question, comment it out, p, and yeah. So we need to take a character, so simply we need to enter a character and we use it in C. So if C in, let's say we use a list, or instead we can use a string directly, A, E, I, O, U. So if a character is in this E, I, O, U, we'll print it's a vowel. Similarly, we need to do an else print it's not a vowel. Let's execute this. It takes it, let me re-execute it. Yeah, character, let's say Q is not a vowel. Let's say give A, it's a vowel. It basically checks whether C, like a character is present in this string or not. If it is present, then it is true. If not, then it is false. Similarly, instead of giving this as a string, we can also specify it as an string of characters, something like let me add a comment, so E and something like that, all the vowels, and then I can test it. So this would be how we can do it. Also, let's try a new method, and let's say if we didn't have an in operator, how would we do it? So we'll use for, and then we'll go over the character. Let's say for vowel in, we create this list A, E, I, O, U. We need to make this a string. Yeah, so we will loop through each value in this vowels list, and then if vowel equal to the character we entered, then we print it's a vowel, else and we also use a flag to know whether we found or not. So we'll use a found and we say we haven't found it yet, and whenever we found it, we add it as found. And then if not found, if we didn't found a vowel, then we can surely say it's not a vowel. So this is somewhat similar for vowel in. Yeah, so we mentioned there isn't like in operator, so what we can do is we can do I based. Now we will first execute this and see whether this works or not. I will give T is not a vowel. Let me give A is a vowel. So here, let's say if we don't need to use this in, then we need to loop this on based on the range. So what I can do is, let me save this as a list, vowel and a list, then for I in range, the length of vowel, and now instead of vowel directly, we'll use vowel of I. So this is how we'll do it in other languages. And let me execute this, enter a character, let's say U, it's a vowel. Let me execute R, it's not a vowel. So yeah, this is how we can determine whether a character is vowel or not. So this will be all for this video. Let's meet in our next video. Bye bye.